Hello, welcome if you're new here, and if you're not new here, then welcome back, bienvenidos. In today's video, I wanted to do kind of a combination of showing you my wash day routine when it comes to my hair, like washing, blow drying, straightening, products I've been using. And then I also want to do a 10-minute drugstore makeup look for the second half of this video, because usually when I wash and straighten my hair, on those days, I do not like to go in with full glam because it already takes me a long time to do my hair. If you have similar hair to me, similar texture, thickness, amount of hair, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's just a pain. So I thought it'd be cool to show you what my makeup routine is like after doing my hair, but I wanted to do it completely drugstore. I did want to mention that a portion of today's video, the hair portion, is sponsored by Ovation Hair. I'm going to be showing you how I use their holiday set in my usual wash day routine. So I hope you guys are excited for this. I'll make sure to link all the products down below so you can screenshot and follow along as you watch this video, and let's go ahead and get started. Oh, the joys of wash day. As I mentioned in the beginning, I will be using some of the Ovation Hair holiday set in today's video. So the first thing that I do on wash day is obviously hop in the shower and wet my hair. Some people like to do an oil or kind of a pre-step before just jumping in the shower, but I usually just jump in and I'm fine. First product I'm using is the Ovation Curl Shampoo. Now, I have used their Ovation Color Therapy Shampoo, and I have to say I prefer this one a lot better because, as you can see in this clip, it actually foams up, whereas the Color Therapy one doesn't really. I used to use that one when I had my colored hair, but now I use this one and I actually really like this one a lot better. If you didn't know, I do have naturally curly hair, so when I do go in and wash my hair about once every 5 to 7 days or so, I still like to use products that are geared more towards either curly hair or just more hydrating products in general. Here I'm going in with kind of like their OG product. This is the Ovation Hair Cell Therapy. This is the first product from them that I had ever heard about, and this one again helps to really condition the hair. I use it as a deep conditioner. Again, helps to restore curls and adds more moisture and hydration to your hair. But the biggest thing about this one is that it helps to reduce breakage by up to 80%. Following up, I'm using the curl conditioner, and this one helps with frizz and it helps to like smooth out. This is a really good set if you're trying to kind of restore your curls, kind of like I am. My hair is still pretty curly, more so towards the roots of my hair, but my ends are definitely a lot more damaged. So I like to go in with lots of conditioner, kind of like this one, and I finger comb it through my hair. I'm very generous with any conditioner that I use, no matter from what brand. I lather my hair with it. Right after I get out of the shower, the first thing that I like to do is use a leave-in / detangler. This is key. The one that I was using in that past clip has just a regular pump, but the one in the set actually comes with this type of pump that helps to evenly distribute the detangler into your hair. I always use some type of leave-in, some type of detangler. This is the one that is in the Ovation Hair holiday set, but this is key because my hair can get tangled. It just makes it a lot easier, and that way I'm a little bit more gentle on my hair as well. So what I do is I spray that in my hair, go on about my day, and then I come back when my hair is a little bit air dried. That way I don't go in with my blow dry brush with super soaked hair. It's just a little bit less damaging since I'm already adding like heat to my hair. It helps it a little bit. One of the questions that I get kind of here and there is why I don't just wear my hair naturally curly. And you guys will see in a second how much hair I have. I have a lot of hair. It's very thick, very coarse, it's heavy. I could very much just style it curly, but it's not that easy. It's not as easy as just like get out of the shower and just you're good to go. My hair is a lot of maintenance, especially when it's curly. So doing my hair like this once a week is just so much easier. And I'm also not applying too much heat to it because for the most part, I don't add much heat throughout that week unless I curl it for whatever reason. But for the most part, I straighten it out and then I style it throughout the week without adding too much heat to it. I don't know, my hair just works like this. It still grows and it still looks shiny, so just do whatever works for your hair. But here you can see I'm going in with my straightener. You always want to make sure you use a heat protectant for your hair as well. That's very important. That's something that I recently started incorporating in my routine as well. But very straightforward. I'm just going in and straightening my hair. So here you can see where my hair is at right now. The front pieces of my hair are a little bit more stringy at the bottom and they're a little bit more choppy and layered, which I don't like. So what I've been doing is just trimming my hair at home. I'll show you within the next few clips how I do it, but I'm trying to get my hair all one length, or at least most of it one length. So every month, maybe like every 4 to 6 weeks, I'll go ahead and trim it. And right around this time, it was time for a trim. So I was like, let me just incorporate it in this video as well. Why not? Here's the side that isn't cut, isn't trimmed or anything, and then this side right here is. It's a subtle difference, but I promise you it makes a huge difference on how your hair looks and feels. Now we can go ahead and jump into the makeup part. So I like to use these headbands mainly to keep makeup off of my hair, but also for this step right here because I don't want to wet my hair that I just straightened, you know what I mean? So right here I'm using my Thyers Witch Hazel facial mist toner, and then I go in with my CeraVe moisturizing lotion, just a little bit of skincare prep before going in with makeup. And then I do like to use a primer here and there. Sometimes I use a primer, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how lazy I am for the day, I guess, or how many steps I feel like doing. So here I'm going in with one of my go-to drugstore foundations as of lately. It is this Infallible Fresh Wear, and I didn't mix the shades. I thought I was going to mix them, but I didn't need to after I used the darker shade. I'll have the shades and everything in the description box. I did also use nothing but drugstore tools in this video. So for concealer, I used my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige, I think it is. It's either Medium Beige or Medium Neutral, one of those two. But for powder, I forgot to show the one that I'm using, but I'm using one of my drugstore holy grails as of lately. It is my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the shade Fair Light. I love this powder. It's really good for setting basically your entire face. This right here, okay, some of these things I showed in my one of my recent vlogs. It was an Ulta haul, but this is a face powder that I'm using as a bronzer from Flower Beauty. It gives such a pretty warm bronze to my skin. I've really been liking it. I've been using it since I got it and I do really like it. And for highlighter, I used one of my CoverGirl ones. These right here are insanely pigmented, I have to say. I have also used this quite a few times, and I do highly recommend it if you like more of a bold, dramatic highlight. And then this is an e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush. It is a very pretty, rosy, it's really pigmented, but if you go in with a little bit at a time, you can build it up to a very nice, pinky, subtle blush. And I do like to go over top one more time with my toner. I don't know why. I feel like it makes my makeup look a little bit more refreshed. And for brows, I used my Ardell feathering pen, which I haven't brought out in a while, but I thought I would bring it out because I don't have any like drugstore eyebrow products right now that I'm like loving. I still have to test a lot more to find a good one, but I know this one, you know, will do me just right. A little bit of mascara. I did not want to do any false lashes because for every day, for a 10-minute drugstore makeup look, no lashes. I just do not do lashes if I'm in a rush or if I'm trying to do something very minimal and simple, but you could throw on a pair of very wispy lashes if you want to. By the way, I'm using the Maybelline The Falsies mascara in Very Black, and for my lower lashes, I use the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara in black. And for lips, I decided to keep it just simple and go for a very soft gloss look. This is from Honest Beauty. You can actually use this for a lot of different things, but I'm mainly just using it for my lips. So here is kind of the finished look, how my hair looks. It looks a lot more healthy and polished and frizz free. And there you have it. That is how we get this end result. Very sleek and shiny, healthier looking hair. I do love the way it looks now, and it feels so much healthier. I always go in and trim my hair very often here at home, just so it, can grow a little faster and get healthier, a little bit faster as well, especially now that I am back to my more natural hair color. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, all the products are linked down below. Huge thank you to Ovation Hair for sponsoring a portion of today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you all, los quiero mucho, and I will see you all in my next video.